If your curiosity looks like a balloon ready to pop, you're about to get blown away by Genesis. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then, boom! God said, "Let there be light." And just like that, day and night were born. Next up, he separated the waters, making sky and sea. On day 3, land popped up along with plants and trees. Imagine a giant garden springing to life. By day 4, God added the sun, moon, and stars. Think of it as setting up the world's coolest nightlight. Day 5, the oceans got fish and the sky got birds. From tiny fishies to giant whales, it was an underwater party. Day 6, boom! Land animals and humans appeared. Adam and Eve, the first humans, were in charge of this awesome new world. And on day 7, God chilled out. Yep, even the Almighty needs a rest. And that's how Genesis kicks off the Bible, folks. Pretty epic, right? Coming soon, Don't Eat the Bloody Apple. Catch you later. Ready for the next chapter? Buckle up because we're diving into the Garden of Eden. Picture this, a paradise so perfect it makes your dream vacation look like a dusty old sandbox. God planted a lush garden filled with every kind of tree you can imagine, and right in the middle were 2 special ones, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Adam and Eve, the first humans, had it all. They lived in harmony with nature, naming animals and enjoying the fruits of the garden. There was just one rule: don't eat from the tree of knowledge. But guess what? A sneaky serpent slithered in and whispered to Eve, "Go on, take a bite. You won't regret it." Temptation got the best of her, and she took a bite. Then she handed it to Adam, and he did the same. Suddenly, they realized they were naked and felt shame for the first time. God found out, and, let's just say, he was not pleased. As a consequence, Adam and Eve were banished from Eden, losing their perfect paradise. It just shows you we cannot handle being like a god, knowing good and evil. Imagine if we only knew good. Time machine, don't eat the bloody apple, that would be a good move. Ready for the next chapter? Hold tight, because we're embarking on the epic journey of Exodus. Imagine this, the Israelites enslaved in Egypt, yearning for freedom. Enter Moses, a man chosen by God to lead them out of bondage. With his brother Aaron by his side, Moses confronted Pharaoh with a divine ultimatum: "Let my people go." Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and thus began a series of dramatic plagues. Water turning to blood, swarms of locusts, and darkness covering the land. Finally, after the devastating 10th plague, the death of the firstborn, Pharaoh relented. The Israelites left Egypt in haste, marking the beginning of their journey to the Promised Land. But their troubles were far from over. Pharaoh's army pursued them, leading to a miraculous escape as Moses parted the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry land. The waters returned, swallowing the Egyptian chariots. Safe on the other side, the Israelites sang praises to God, but their journey through the wilderness was just beginning. Stay tuned for more as we continue this epic saga. Welcome back! After their miraculous escape from Egypt, the Israelites faced the vast wilderness. They needed guidance, and God provided it in a spectacular way. Moses ascended Mount Sinai, enveloped by clouds and thunder, to receive the 10 Commandments. These weren't just rules, they were a covenant between God and his people. Commandments like, "You shall have no other gods before me," "Honor your father and mother," and "You shall not steal," laid the foundation for a just and moral society. But it wasn't just about laws. It was about forging a deep, personal relationship with God. As Moses descended with the stone tablets, the people were in awe. However, the journey was far from over. The Israelites would face challenges, temptations, and tests of faith. The 10 Commandments would remain a cornerstone of their identity and spiritual journey. Stay tuned as we explore more of this incredible story.